YouTube, it's Faye, and for today's video, you guys surprised me. I wasn't expecting any of you to care about our little piston knurling lesson, but a couple of you, I see you, wanted to see it, so here we go. Let's get right into it.
Okay, it's pretty cool. This is the center line. It even says CL. That's what you want to set up with your skirt. Just open it up, and you can rotate the skirt however you want, tighten it, and that's basically it. Now, this, as some people have said, oh, how can it even be concentric? It doesn't have to be concentric. It oscillates, so it has nothing to do with anything round in a sense. You set up on here the stroke you want. So the pattern, it's very adjustable. You can control the length, the width, you can control everything. So you just drop this back in there, knurl one side. See how old school.
Wow.
And depending on the adjustment here, I can make that pattern small or wide. So you can make any pattern that you want. And then you can also control how wide or how long that pattern is going to go. Also, key is this. It actually stabilizes the skirts. All the other ones, they sit like this, and there's nothing to hold the skirt from stabilizing. So when you start to knurl, you can only put so much pressure. Here, this nice little cone, see if I turn this back on, it's kind of cool.
Wow.
So now I can put real good pressure and put a nice, good, deep knurl in there if I want, and the skirts aren't going to flex at all. Once you're done with this, it's this simple. You pull the pin, move to the other side. You can, like I said, determine how wide of a pattern you want, how deep, how tall. I mean, everything is adjustable here. Once you have it adjusted, boom, you're go, and all of them will be the same. We'll have to get some old pistons, and then you can play with, knurl them, and like I said.
Can't wait. Look at that wear on the side.
Yeah, see, the skirt's a little bit different. This is actually an Aries piston. It's been coated. The skirt does not touch the cylinder wall. But yet, every engine I've ever pulled apart, why is this coating worn off? Of course, this one blew up, but that doesn't matter. I can go pull a bunch of other ones. You're going to show the wear. I know there's friction in the oil, and it doesn't matter. The real world, we see stuff. It does wear. And you can actually see the spots that don't do anything. That's because the piston is smaller there. It's like an egg. It's not perfectly round. This is not put in a lathe and made perfectly round. We're talking back in the 20s or something when they first made pistons, the fastest engine in the world or whatever, perfectly round. That's a different world. Technology has changed, and they've started to change the skirt design because you learn and you learn and you learn and you learn. That's why today's pistons are totally different. Okay,
so
good knurl this just for play around. So there you go.
Yeah.
On the ring grooves. This is a dome piston, so of course it needs to be further out,
yep.
But it still gets in the ring grooves. And then you just pretty much, I like to just slide it. This is set for the last pistons that we did, so it might not be perfect here, but what I do is I take a marker and I find the center lines up and I put it right in the center here and turn on the machine. So that tells me how long the pattern is going to be. On here, I'd be knurling all the way there. If I want a smaller pattern, I just take and loosen this up here, and I adjust it, and it'll make a little pattern. So it just depends on what pattern you want. We could easily move it right now and make what we would want, something right about this size here.
All right, yeah, let's make it the size we want.
Okay. Look at that.
Ooh, that looks like a good...
That looks like a smaller. We could lighten it just a little bit smaller.
Now, I would want to center it. Is that I would want to like center it more in between.
And that's exactly what we would do.
Oh, okay.
So exactly. So we want to see the pattern that way.
Yep.
Which we now adjusted.
I like the length, though.
And there's the length there.
Yep.
And then we need to move it over that way just a hair.
Exactly.
And it does have that ability. So we're going over that way just a hair. There's the center line. And if you look at my center line, I'm off. Look at the center line. Look at the skirt.
Right.
Yeah, yep. So here we are. We're going to loosen this to the center.
Closer to center, yep.
And put our pin back. Now we're here and here.
Ooh, yeah, definitely better,
hair.
But it still needs to be, yep, just a hair. Alrighty, let's see. Did we get it this time? Ooh. I don't know, Danny. That looks pretty good. Oh, Danny, I think that...
Close enough for what we're doing.
I think we nailed it. Yeah. Yeah, just for demonstration purposes.
Yes, and then once you have that, like I said, we just pull the pin and it'll duplicate it to the other side. Now let's go ahead and do a knurl. Now we have to determine where we want the knurl. A lot of times the piston only has, in the actual real world, and it depends on the piston design. Normally right about here is where the, the love happens. A lot of times when you measure a piston, you're going to go from the pin.
Right.
You're going to go from the pin, you're going to measure there. But the manufacturer will tell you a number, 500,000 from here to here or whatever, that they want you to do the measurement. But there's, depending on the application, long term, sometimes I'll do a wider pattern, because when you hand fit it, this is going to wear out more in the center, but the outside is still going to have, a lot more stability. So it just depends if it's a drag car and we just want a little bit, or we really want to get after it. All up to you. And for right now, we're just going to pick that, because it doesn't matter for this one. There you go. And we can control how much we want.
So with this one, you're moving it across, and this is the depth. So you're also controlling here how deep
you
those
get
grooves
in.
are.
Yes. And we probably wouldn't have gone that high up. It would have been that's a nice pattern right there.
Oh, it's
and actually,
gorgeous.
It doesn't hurt anything.
Wait, and you did that manually?
Yes, it's all done.
Wow.
So there's our
beautiful.
And you're in control of everything. That's why it's kind of a, now that this is already set, I like to just take a little marker and put 2 little lines right here. And that way I go back in the same on all of them. I don't think it's as critical if you put too much over no.
Got it.
I like to kind of always go the same. Repeat,
start at the same
boom.
place. Yep. Okay, cool. So it's backed up enough. And then I've got to flip it over to the other side, right? Just like so, right? Then, do I start the machine and then go in?
Yes. You're ready to go, and go ahead and start. Yeah, buddy.
Now, how do I know how deep to go?
Trial and error.
All right, trial and
This is a good
error.
one for you at a time. There you go.
So I want to go a little more.
Put a little tension. There you go.
Yeah, I want to put a
You'll
little more
feel it.
tension.
It's telling you. It already told you. Look
I think
at that.
I like it there.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I move this by hand.
Yes.
I'm kind of matching my cadence to the sound of the machine. I'm like, all right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I should have marked where it ends.
But you're doing good. Exactly that. You just get used to it.
I like it there.
There you go. Back that off. Oh, you're already getting it. It's only your first one.
I think I like your pattern better,
Well,
but not bad for my first go.
Let's see. Pull that pin there.
Is it anywhere like the other side?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It is. It is very.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Oh, it is.
Yes. Here it is a lot of feel. So you do need to have the feel. I like what you're saying. You're going by the cadence. You're going by whatever.
I was listening to the sound of the machine, and then I was matching the speed of my turning to the cadence of the machine. That way, I mean, I didn't expect it to look that good. It looks really good, and it looks really even. I'm impressed. I can't tell which side's mine and which side's yours. That side's mine. I didn't want it to look bad, but I wanted it to be even.
And sometimes when you first get started, it won't be deep enough, or you move too fast. There's this Smokey's Knurl.
Oh.
He was older. He was just testing the machine and setting it back up.
Is that with the same bit?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Because
Yes,
look.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
he wasn't doing it. He just
Right,
did one,
he just
and then
didn't-
another, and then another. He did a
yeah.
bunch of lines.
And the gentleman on the video said that Smokey told him to do it in a straight line. When you first get doing it, a lot of times the knurl doesn't look right. It still works. You can't go back and do it again and catch those spots again. On the video, he does mention that Smokey said just do it in a straight line.
Okay.
So it's a narrow straight line. I don't know. Smokey didn't tell me. I just have his piston, But look at this knurl, flip it over the other side. And he was practicing, you can tell. But sometimes they don't come out just perfect. But I always do this type of knurl, a pattern like right about like that. And I got a feeling that maybe that's why it lasts longer.
Well, that was a cool experience.
There
Thanks,
you go.
Danny.
Yay. Rocking it.
I learned something new today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. I certainly did. And I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm kind of feeling like I want to knurl some pistons that are going to go into an engine in the real world. Kind of want to. What are your thoughts? Would you? I mean, if it was a necessary thing, right? If I had a block with a good set of pistons that were just a little worn out, just really want to do the experiment for myself. So anyway, let me know in the comments if you think I should do that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Where's the penny? Oh no, it's down there and you're up here. Oh, let's complain about it. Here we go. Problem solved.